James Coppin, World News Report today. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to go through a complete reboot and had some people hack my computer. Luckily, my friends are around and we know who did it. And I actually disclosed that in the actual video I put together just now. I decided that it wasn't worth disclosing. Instead, I would take care of it, well, behind the scenes, if you will. So, what we have here is, if y'all don't know, Bill Gates has been sued in the Netherlands by the government for all of the COVID vaccine injuries. Well, he's also been sued civilly. And what happened last week was an injustice that no one wants to cover. And they knew I was going to cover it, so they're trying to have me shut up. Instead, they now know, or they will know, I have all we'll just say I know where they all are, who they are, etc., etc. A few of them are actually with the U.S. government, but most of them are with NGOs, non-government organizations, bad actors. So, even though the Netherlands is suing Bill Gates currently, Arno van Kessler, a Dutch lawyer, was arrested by the Dutch police on June 11, 2025 in Leeuwarden, Netherlands. The arrest was carried out by a special intervention team in a raid described as involving significant force, with Van Kessel reportedly blindfolded and taken into a maximum security facility in Vaud. According to the Public Prosecution Service, he was one of 8 individuals arrested that day suspected of being part of, get this, a criminal network with anti-institutional ideology. That means they might not be for institutions? I don't know. And a possible person that intended to use violence. Now, he has sued these people civilly. The trial is about to begin. They're holding him on no charges for a 90-day period. And he had the possibility of using violence. The police claim to have seized weapons, ammunition, narcotics, and dangerous substances, quote unquote, during the operation. Though no specific charges, not one, have been publicly detailed against Van Kessel, and no evidence has been presented to substantiate any of these claims. The timing of the arrest is a joke. Just 2 weeks before a high-profile civil lawsuit Van Kessel was leading against figures like Bill Gates, Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla, and former Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte for alleged COVID-19 vaccine injuries, which is proven up and down. And this has led to the suspicion it was intended to disrupt the case and discredit this attorney, Mr. Arno. Right? Free Arno is what people around the Netherlands are screaming. Critics, including his family and supporters, argue that the accusations are, of course, baseless and that his detention extended for exactly 90 days without any charges may be an attempt to silence his legal efforts. His wife, Helena de Vries, and others close to him deny any ties to violent or sovereign citizen ideologies, emphasizing his commitment to nonviolence, thus the civil suit and legal avenues for justice. The lack of transparency from the Dutch authorities in the Netherlands, coupled with minimal coverage from mainstream media in Europe and America, has fueled suspicion of political motivations behind this arrest, particularly given the lawsuit's challenge to powerful globalist figures and institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tragedy of justice. He will sit behind bars while the trial goes on and is probably going to have to be, actually released because Bill Gates and Pfizer had the Netherlands charge this man, or really not charge him for anything. And I want to remind y'all, if y'all hack me again, I'm not only going to hack y'all, I'm coming after you, okay? All right, I'm going to dox you, expose you, etc. That's if you're with the government or with an NGO, I'm going to tell everything about you like I always do. And I want you to know that this time I redid my video and I held it because I exposed all you slime balls. But I decided that, hey, now's not the time. God bless. Share and subscribe. Always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.